Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum on such a highly volatile day. We finally saw that dip that we've been waiting for. Overall, the key or the overlying scenario is still that Ethereum moved up here from the low at 880 in a wave 1. We came down in a 2, we moved up in a 3, came down in a 4, moved up in a 5. And then we obviously came down in what I expect to be a wave 2 correction that is not finished. So in this wave 2 correction, we have obviously subwaves. And my primary scenario would be that this here was a wave A. This was a wave B where we reached my target area. And as you would basically expect it in such a reversal area, to reverse and then move down in a wave C. That would be the most, let's say, traditional scenario that we would expect here, but obviously in the how we get there into this region here, which is lying between 1130 and 1330, that is a completely different question. That can be in different ways. So there can be subwaves, this can be messy, and so on. So we want to take a look at the different possibilities in this video. Generally, we have the possibility to say that in this wave B, that this wave B was finished indeed, and that we moved up in an ABC in a wave B, which is a B wave is made of 3 waves, so that's fine. And that we are now coming down in a wave C. That would be, again, that would be the most obvious scenario. And if we talk about that, then a wave C has 5 waves, so we probably would need to say that this was a 1, 2 here, maybe we're doing the 3 here, but to be honest, it would need to go a bit lower, and then something like this. Why would it need to go a bit lower? Because the target for a wave 3, let me just make sure I pick the high. The ideal, so we reached the target. Okay, so that's fair enough. So we reached the 1.618 extension, that's perfect. We are currently probably in a wave 4 triangle. And next we would come down in a wave 5. Now, the problem we have with this is that you can see where we need to get to, in a wave C. The problem that we have here is that the wave 5 would need to be massively long to actually get there. This is of course possible. It could become an extended wave 5. This scenario would become much more likely as soon as we drop below $1,500. Key support here. This swing low. In that scenario, I would assume that we are in this C wave and come down straight away. That would be the most direct journey. There is another possibility in which we would say, okay, we do something like this. We come down in a 5-wave move. So in that scenario, we would say, okay, we have done the wave B in 3 waves. Well, no, it would then actually need to be not an ABC, it would need to be a WXY. And in the Y wave, you would have 3 waves, and that might be getting too complex for some, but I know a lot of people want to know that stuff. That this would be within a wave Y, a wave A, a wave B, a wave C. So the possibility would be that after an additional wave down, with a key support possibly at 1500, that we would find some support in a wave A, which could be a 5-wave move. We would then move up in a wave B and would then come down in a wave C within a wave Y, within a wave 2. That is one possibility. Then we have a possibility, of course, that we say, okay, we have made 3 waves now. As you can see, the wave 4 and 5 are still missing. So without a problem, we could say that this move up here was an ABC, absolutely, but it was only the wave A of a larger wave B, and that we are now doing the wave B of the wave B, A, B, C, and that next, as long as we hold above 1500, we could move up in the wave C in 5 waves. So you can see different possibilities. And this is just what the market is like. And I think it is important to understand those different possibilities. For me, to make it simple, a drop below $1,500 would, in my opinion, move us directly into this area. Directly. If we see one more wave down, and we hold above 1500, then I think we could see this wave B to the upside that I showed you, and then a C down. And as we only have 3 waves now at the moment, at the moment we can still say that we could, without a problem, from here move directly up. This would be also probably the scenario if Bitcoin is holding the current price level above 20k and is going to move up. Then this is probably going to happen. But also here, after that, I would expect the move down. So as you can see, in all of these scenarios, I would expect eventually a move down into this area between 1130 and 1330. From here, then a strong recovery. That means for everybody who wants to avoid any of that messy price action, we'll just wait. Yeah, I mean, this is at least what I'm doing. There is no promise. I can't promise that these support levels are holding. I can't promise that we are going to go into this area. There are no certainties in financial markets. Please always understand that. Yeah, anybody who's looking for certainties, this is not a recipe for success. Absolutely. So I can't promise that support will hold. We have a valid bearish count for Bitcoin, so that could take us down straight away into this area here. It would still be bullish for ETH as long as we hold above $1,000. Only below that level, I think the bullish scenario for ETH would get into trouble. So be aware of the different possibilities, be aware of the support levels, be aware of the different stuff that could unfold here. Therefore, this was an area to take profits. I took some profits. I mentioned that also in the videos. And for me, at any point, if we go a bit lower, maybe I will start to scale in again with a very low quantity and then scaling up as we go a bit higher, taking profits again, or alternatively, just buying in here in this area, and then you avoid this messy price action. Okay, and that's my update about Ethereum. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.